Okay, so the other drive shaft also has some of the splines missing, so I think what's giving me the problem right here putting it in is that little C clamp. But I'll be patient here, and hopefully this will. All right, there it is. It's in there. That easy. I don't know if y'all, I hope the videotaped it, but that's it. It's in there. All right, then. Whew. Awesome. Boy, that went in a lot. That went in a lot easier than I thought. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is, let me just grab my camera and bring it over here. I'm definitely, let's see if I can move this down a little bit. I'm going to put a little bit of anti-seize here and some in there, just a little bit, not a lot. And then I'm just going to put this side together and go to the next side. I'm going to get underneath to make sure that it is all the way to the end, you know, that the hub on that side's all the way in and stuff. I'm going to make sure. Okay, be back in a second. Okay, let's see if I can get this done. Yeah, you know what? I don't know if I can. That music in the background, that's probably not going to go well with YouTube. And that's not me, it's my neighbors playing that music. And me, I'm just going to have to not videotape this. Well, I'll videotape it and I'll just do a thing over. Okay, so here we go. Let's see. This guy. Okay. Oh, gotta get the screw. Gotta get the screw before it moves. Alright, come on. Alright, cool, got that one in. Top one. Alright, cool. Where's the other nut? Oh, here it is. Oh god. New nuts. That went in fairly easy. Ow. put a little bit of fluid film in here. Just to stop it from rusting. Okay, just clean it up. Yeah, pretty rusty. All right, let's see. What else do I do? Let me tighten these. Just a hair. Skosh. So I'm going to have to torque those down. Okay. Okay. Now let me grab. All right, let me see if I can tie that by hand. Okay. Let's get this guy in there. Okay. Just trying to get that in there. All right. Obviously, I'm gonna have to torque these down. Where's Chris when you need it? Let's see, that's not gonna fit in there. That's not gonna fit in there either. Okay. No problem. No problemo. It's in there. All right. I think what you have to do is you do have to put a load on the car to tighten these. So I may have to loosen them and torque them under load. I'm gonna definitely go read the manual. Okay, so my neighbor stopped playing music over there. But these bolts here, they're called pinch bolts. They're 157 Newton meters. The caliper bolts are 137 Newton meters. So I'm getting ready to put those on. And grab these. Get this out of here. Ready? Put the bottom one on. And I'll just snug them with this guy, and then I'll tighten it down. So This has one. There's oop, that's 1, 2, and then 3 is like full blast. So usually pull it when you're just tightening stuff. You can just put it on 1. Oop, there you go. And it doesn't put a lot of torque. It just tightens the bolt for you. So that's all I did right now. And then I'll get my torque wrench right now, and I've already had it set. And those are 19 millimeters. So let me grab my 19 millimeter gun. 19 millimeter socket. I don't know where it's at. 19. Where are you? 19. Oh, it's happens to be on the air ratchet. And let me grab my. I'm real anal. I hate to touch my my torque wrenches with dirty hands and stuff. So. Okay, I'm definitely going to have to turn the wheel a little bit more to the right. So I did that. And now I got access to it now. Let's see, that guy right there. There you go. And this one right here. All right. And yes, the torque was, or rather the nut was moving, and then it clicked. A lot of times what the guys do at the dealership is they just have the gun set and they just put it on there as tight as they can. They go and check the torque. Obviously it's going to be torqued, probably more. All right, now the next thing is this guy right here is 22 Newton meters. All right. And that one I'm not too concerned. I'm going to just tighten it with by hand, and we'll be good on that one. So, let's see that. Everything else is good over here. I still haven't torqued down the nut. That's Cliff. I'll get it in just a second. Come on. All right, get in there. There we go. All right. And all right, that's pretty darn tight. It's probably tighter than 22. Okay, so got these two. The caliper bolts, mounting bolts, torqued down. Got these two torqued down, and now it's just this one. I'm gonna straighten the wheel out here. Let me just tighten that a little bit more with, let me see if I can get a screw. should work right there. Let me see if I can just tighten this. Oh yeah. So what I'll do is I'll turn it to the right some more, and then I'll come in with my big torque wrench and do the same thing right here. I'll just put this guy right in there, and that should stop it. My buddy was saying just have someone in the car hold the hold the brake pedal down while you torque it down. It's this nut goes down to 242 Newton meters, and then of course you have to hit the there's a little, you have to, this lip, you got to hit it down into an indentation so that it doesn't come undone while you're driving down the road. That would not be a good thing that would happen there. So I'm going to turn it to the right, get my torque wrench, set it, and let's see if I can tighten it. All right, let's see what happens. Do it a little bit more. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, so this is my, God, who makes this? CDI Torque Products, City of Industry, California. I think these guys make all the stuff for Snap-on, or they're probably a subsidiary of Snap-on. So the torque on this nut here, which is called, let me get the correct name on that. It is called the, where the heck is it? The spindle nut. It is called the spindle nut, and it calls for 242 foot-pounds. Let me make sure. Again, I'm looking at my notes over here. Yeah, 328 Newton meters, or 242 foot-pounds, and I, like I said, I just barely got it on with this guy, and then, you know, I've already tried to torque it down here. I'm going to do it again. Let me just make sure. This is just to make sure. Leave it over here. Let's see. All right, here we go. All right, and that's it. You know, again, the guys at the dealer, you know, because time is money for them, they just have their wrenches set real high, and, you know. Anyway, all right. So now I just got to bend the little lip on there so it doesn't come off. All right, be back. Okay, so I'm gonna pound this little guy in. It's a groove. And it's just so that the nut doesn't come undone while you're and that's it. You know, you pound it in, and that'll hold it from coming undone. All right, that's it. So this side's done. Now I got to go to the other side. The other side's a little bit different simply because the drive shaft is going into the transmission, okay? And when you pull the drive shaft out, it's possible that it's going to leak transmission oil, so I'm going to have to capture that and then deal with putting oil in the transmission. So what I'm going to do on this side is I'm going to go ahead and put on the wheel or the tire and everything, and lower this side so that side can be a little bit higher, and maybe I won't get as much, hope I won't get as much fluid coming out of the other side, but I'll videotape that other side too, as much as I can. So this side's done. All right, see you in a bit.